Joe, the offense got things started early with the leadoff shot by Brett Gardner, your first lead in 4 games. Are you thinking at that point this one's going to be different?
No, I mean, I know there's a long way to go. I thought we did swing the bats better today. Fortunately, we didn't score enough runs, and some of our rallies were with a couple outs, and we never got a big hit.
You look at the 7th, had opportunity. You look at the 8th as well with runners in scoring position. What are you thinking when you go through that and you still don't get that big hit?
Well, you keep putting them on. I mean, that's all you can do. And you hope that someone, gets a big hit and maybe hits one out and puts us, ties us up or puts us in the lead. And then, we made some miscues in the 9th and made it a 3-run lead, which makes it a little bit different.
Now lost 5 in a row. Do you get a feeling that the team is starting
to... No, this team never quits. They never quit, and they won't quit.
And you mentioned some guys swinging the bat better. What did you think of McCann today? Was there anything different about his approach, his swing?
No, I thought he swung the bat better. I mean, he's been working at it. I know we've talked about a lot of these guys. I mean, they just continue to work at their trade and try to get better every day, and that's what he's been doing.
Who else? Clap.
Losing a couple of runs like this now and being under 500, is confidence going to be a problem? Is it something you have to address, Joe?
No, it won't be a problem. I don't see it as a problem because I never saw us quit today. Our guys kept fighting till the end. So put long at bats on people, so it won't be a problem.
Jorge.
Just how would you evaluate overall this long, it was like 2-week stretch of playing against the division opponents. How would you evaluate overall?
Well, it started off good and ended bad. It's probably the easiest way to talk about it. We started off good against Toronto, and then we lost every series after that and had a chance to win a number of close games that we didn't win, and that's the big difference. We didn't get the big hits.
Can you pass the mic down to Andrew? Thank you.
Joe, why do you think you guys have had so much trouble at home?
Well, we talked about it before where I think it seemed like we weren't hitting home runs and other teams were, and we've started to hit some home runs, but, we're being outscored. I mean, we're being out-hit at home. And some of the balls that are being hit have been some 2-run homers and 3-run homers, and those have really hurt us.
You pointed a lot to the close games that you guys have lost. Is there something to the fact that you guys can't seem to win the close games? Is that a...
No, I mean, we've done it before. I mean, that's not a problem. But, I mean, it's one thing to lose a close game 7-6. We lost a couple 2-1 games where we didn't score any runs. And we didn't score a ton of runs on our homestand. We didn't. I think we won a game 6-0. I think we had 5 one other game, and then everything else was 3 and under.
Susan.
Joe, is Thornton okay? I haven't seen him in a few days.
Yeah, he was sore yesterday, so I gave him the day off. So I figured without having the lead, I was going to give him a couple days off. I would have used him today if I had to, but he was a little stiff. He's been used a lot, and he's been up a lot, and that's why I stayed away from him. He should be fresh tomorrow.
Wally.
Joe, where's your confidence in this team compared to where it was at the beginning of the season?
I still believe in this team. Obviously, I know people are going to say, okay, tell me why. Because there's talent in that room. We just need to play better. And it's a lot of different phases. I mean, you can look at almost every phase and say, we need to play better. And we got to find a way to get it done.
Dan, just pass it. Oh, go ahead.
He's not alone in this, Joe. Everybody's struggled, but with Solarte, it's really been kind of a deep hole for him.
Yeah.
I mean, do you worry about it? A guy like that, losing confidence and really snowballing?
Yeah, you worry about young kids. The first time, their first opportunity, and how they respond. He's had some hits the last couple times. He didn't have some hits today, and he came up with some big situations too. But yeah, of course you do. Because I've been in that situation, and I know what it feels like. So it's our job to keep him going.
Can you see any outward signs with him, Joe, that you think that he's having a tough time mentally?
No, I mean he comes ready to play every day, and his personality is the same. And you don't obviously a player is going to be a little bit more happy-go-lucky in the dugout when he's getting 2 and 3 hits a day than when he's not. But he's the same every day when he comes in.
Dan.
Even though they are veterans who have won before, there are a lot of new faces in there. Do you feel like there's the right group in there, or the right person in there to say what needs to be said, or does anything need to be said?
Definitely. I think there's really good leadership. We take care of things, and I think there's good leadership in that room.
Joe, do you believe, obviously you like your overall roster, or you like a lot of it, to bring up somebody could, give your team a jolt in that respect?
That's not my move to make. I've always said my job is to manage the people in the clubhouse, and I'll continue to do that. And last year I managed a lot of different people, and whatever it takes, I'll do.
Anybody else? Thank you, Joe.